Hey there, it's Karen Marie here from Decision Velocity Global, and I just thought I'd do a quick Facebook Live. I have just been in this room. It's kind of cool. It's my first time actually in a WeWork, and here in San Francisco, and I was on a virtual conference, so needed to record for that. And then I was also on a podcast, so needed to make sure that I was in an environment that could have good internet and be able to, make sure that I was able to bring it on the camera for everyone. So that's been my morning this morning in this amazing environment. And one of the things that I got to teach on was a session on, and this was on the virtual conference, a session on increasing the speed of your next decision. And I really see this as an important thing for anyone making decisions, whether you are a CEO, whether you're an entrepreneur, a coach, a consultant. Hey Janice, welcome, and thank you for being on here. So welcome to be here. We all have decisions to make, right? I'm sure you've got a decision you've got to keep making, and but the way we make decisions is going to have a huge influence on the speed of it. In other words, the speed of the decision that we make, and then the capacity to how we make a decision. And so I just think it's really important. Like if you make a decision, what is the consequence that you have from that decision that you're making? Or what is the response that you get from it? So if you're a massive CEO who's got lots of team behind you, you've got lots of clients that are relying on the decisions that you make. Imagine if you're not making a really good one or a wise one. How's that going to affect what you're bringing to this world? And I think that's so important that we can do that. So I've got literally 5 different ways in which you can increase the speed of your next decision for scalable growth. Hey, Annie Miriam, welcome on this Facebook Live. Man, amazing who watches these things. I love it. So here's the 5 things. Now, what I want to do is I'm thinking if people are wanting it, that I will do I will actually run a proper session on this, and I will provide with it a really cool, I'm just thinking what it is called, this is what I did with I'm going to do it like this kind of thing. Like I did this cool thing, which you probably aren't going to be able to see really well there. And that was to do with the number 1 key. And if you're keen to want to know what that is and how that could work in making and increasing the speed of your next decision, then I'm thinking I might even run a Zoom call. And if you're keen for it and want to be a part of that, then hashtag in on that. So here's what you would learn on it, right? So this is what I taught. The 5 keys. 1 is to be certain on your scale, and what I drew there on the iPad is what I actually will draw on the Zoom call, and this will help you to know what your scale is and how to. So it's not just about numbers. It's actually looking at how you play in this world and to what scale you want to play, and then the speed of what that has on the effect of the decisions that you are making. I know it sounds pretty full on. It's intense, it's awesome, and I would love to teach it on a Zoom. So the number one key I'd teach on is be certain on your scale. The number 2 one is know the end result. I will talk about how, hey Tina, awesome to see you on there, how you can get that end result that you are wanting. And I actually give you literally a template to how you can make sure, and especially if you play at a huge level, how you can put that into it. The number 3 one would be establish your non-negotiables. I teach you what non-negotiables are, how to make sure that you are being really clear what your non-negotiables are, your yeses, your nos. And number 4 would be embrace strong drivers. This is so important. Honestly, what drives you will help you make a decision or not make a decision. Anyway, I will make sure that you have a way that you can do that on this Zoom call. And number 5 would be to be willing to take a risk. Are you willing to take a risk? Do you take risks? What kind of person? I remember I was talking to my accountant before I left Sydney, and he said, what kind of risk taker are you? And I think that this will have a huge impact on the decisions that you are making going forward. Are you willing to take huge risks, big risks, small risks, little risks, and how does that affect your decisions? I'd love to know who is on here and what type of risks you're willing to take. So anyone that's watching, because I know there's a bit of a lax out on it, if you want to and are keen and you would love to know what this is all about increasing the speed of your next decision, actually for scalable growth, and would love to be on that Zoom, I would love for you to be on it. Hashtag in the comments below. And I wasn't planning to do this. In fact, none of my team know that I'm even thinking of doing this. I was just teaching this and I've taught this on a couple of podcasts lately, and then on a virtual conference, and thought, hey, this is something I could share with you to help you to make better decisions in whatever you're doing out there. Hey, welcome Tina from sunny London. Yeah, it was pretty hot when I was in London last. I'm in San Francisco and it was pretty cold today on my walk this morning. I'm not sure, I've been inside and recording and not sure what it's like out there now, but I'm about to go out there. Anyway, like I said, thank you for being on here. Make sure you put in the comments below if this is not a Zoom that anyone would be interested in, then I won't run it. But if you're interested in increasing the speed of your next decision and how that can give you scalable growth in what you're doing and in the impact that you're bringing in this world or influence that you have, whether that's in your business, whether that's in your, you've got a foundation, whether it's whatever it is, we can, your company, I would love to have a conversation around that and help you to be better at what you do out there and bring the result that you really want. Anyway, that's from me in San Francisco. I need to shut shop up here. Just thought I would give you a few thoughts of what's going on here. Anyway, much love to you all, and thanks for listening, and make sure you put it in the comments below, because I reckon it was an awesome what I taught. And again, this is one of the things that you would get and that I really believe would help you have a scale to what you're doing and where you're going. So if that sounds like something that you would love, then make sure hashtag in, and I'll see you on the Zoom. All right, see you everybody. Have a great day.